Welcome. About to start off tonight's podcast. Hopefully they let me upload this version of it. I tried to upload my last podcast and then I guess it got copyright strike. But yeah, we'll find out with this one. So this will be officially my first podcast going off to, YouTube. So let me just set this one last thing up right here and I'm going to jump straight into it. So once again, if you're watching this off YouTube, you always come here to my Twitch channel. I do stream video games. Obviously, this is a gaming channel that you might be watching. That you are watching this off of. I'm about to say something else. That you are watching this off of. And but I also talk about a lot of other stuff as well on this channel, like movie shows, all that kind of stuff. And I will be putting up a couple vlogs on here as well. So yeah, that's mainly the things I want to get off right there. So if y'all would like to ever come here to be here live when I do these type of things or podcasts or chatting in general, then I will put my Twitch channel in the link description below, so y'all be able to check me out there. So I play a variety of games. I don't play no sports games, but I do play a variety of games, but no sports. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do. So with that being said, I'm gonna jump straight into it. Out of my last podcast, we was talking about some stuff about the Illuminati typed in backwards. If you Google the Illuminati typed in backwards, I guess you would get a shocker. It takes you out to like something that's about the U.S. Homeland Security or something like that. Something about U.S. security. So it takes you way back out to that kind of thing. And I just found that interesting. I ain't going to go too deep into that, but that's just one of the things that if you type it in, you'll see what it's about. It's found it funny because we talk about the Illuminati a lot over here. At least I make jokes about it. And yes, I do believe, but I'm not here to convince nobody else that they exist. All right, moving on next. I do want to jump into one of the biggest topics that I feel like might be for this stream, which is about the whole Apex versus Fortnite. A lot of people are trying to say that Fortnite is better than Apex, and that Apex is dying or Apex is falling. And the only thing I want to say about that is pretty much when it comes down to Apex versus Fortnite, if you're looking at Twitch to try to determine whether Apex is better than whether Apex is better than Fortnite, then I think that's I feel like you can't do that. You would have to go look at the actual numbers. You have to go look at the actual downloads and all that kind of stuff before you even compare the two. Because long story short, when people talk about Apex dying, it's only dying due to the streamers that's streaming it. A lot of the times, the bigger streamers is going to push the game at the top of the list. So if you're looking at Twitch and you see Apex is number one, it doesn't mean Apex is beating Fortnite simply because it's at the top of the Twitch list. This is Twitch. So what people keep forgetting is all the people that play Apex and all the people that play Fortnite, they are not streaming the game. You know what I'm saying? Those are viewers of the game, people that actually like the game, or they probably might even be in between of the game. Some people don't even play Apex, but they'll watch it. So with that being said, it's just like when we talk about Apex versus Fortnite, you really can't say neither one is better than the other than the actual go to the real gaming statistics and go to the real gaming, down to the bare core of it. Because from my understanding, from what I've seen and what I understand, is that Apex had way more downloads within the first week. Now, I'm not saying it got more downloads than Fortnite in general, but that first week it had already over 1 million something people already on there, and that's why Apex, I guess, was such a big thing, And a lot of marketing didn't go into Apex, meaning the whole, I guess, advertisement didn't go into Apex, so to speak. So when we talking about that kind of stuff, I just feel like you can't look at Twitch and say a game is dead or alive just simply because of Twitch. I will say you can look at Twitch and partially say that, I do believe there's a partial way to feel that way, but for the most part, if we saying one is better than the other, or one got more viewers or one got more gamers than the other one, then you have to go and compare like on Google and go to, you know, they forums and compare on they forums. Never just look at Twitch and be like, oh, since this game is at the top of the list, then this is the game to play, or this is the game that's alive, or this game is dead. That's not the case. So like I said, at the end of the day, we can look at Ark for 2 seconds. A lot of people, Ark is technically dead. If you look at Twitch, it's dead. But the amount of people that play that shit and the amount of people that's willing to watch, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ark is really not a dead game like that. You know, it might feel dead at certain moments, certain times, but I feel like that's a lot of games. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to put my little 2 pennies in on that real quick, you know, and, you know, get that up and out the way, because I just feel like you can't look at Twitch and say when is dead. Now, this is what I am going to say. I'm about to give my personal opinion right now on what I feel. This is all me personally now. What I feel that is better, Apex or Fortnite. I personally, obviously, some people gonna understand. Some of y'all gonna understand. Like, I feel Apex is better than Fortnite. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say that I never liked it Fortnite or nothing like that. Like, if you know me, then you know I played Fortnite and I liked it Fortnite. But before Apex even dropped, I was already pretty much saying, like, you know, I play Fortnite, but I only play it because my friends want me to play it. I really don't play Fortnite simply because it's a good game or it's a better game or something like that. I'm just playing Fortnite just cause. I was never good in the building of Fortnite, and even in my days of just playing Fortnite, I always made that clear. I always stated that I wasn't good at building. So people can outbuild me on Fortnite, they can't outgun me. You know, I've proven that plenty of times as well. Like, if we not building, or people wasn't building, or they wasn't, you know what I'm saying, doing all that extra stuff, then yeah, straight up gunfight, we could. I'm getting my kills. I'm not saying I'm the best of the best, but I'm definitely getting my kills. So that's just what it is. Oh yeah, what's up, L Patton, bro? Just pretty much got on here, man. Pretty much just got on here. So you got the beginning of the podcast right now. Once again, yeah, this is live. It's going to my YouTube, so I'm gonna be speaking to YouTube as much as I'm speaking to y'all live. So yeah, I'm doing this just like I'm recording a, you know, YouTube video. Thanks, Obi, for confirming that you saying facts. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for confirming you feeling where I'm coming from, bro. So yeah, once again, y'all, I mean, that's our first people that typed in the chat right there. So yes, this is live. Like I've been telling y'all, I've been advertising this on YouTube as well. If y'all want to catch me on my Twitch channel, I'm gonna leave it in the description box below. I can't speak all things, and if once I get a bigger audience, I am going to move this shit directly to YouTube so I can speak very uncensored, because I'm a very uncensored type person. So I'm gonna jump back in the podcast. I just wanted to take my time to advertise that real quick. So yeah, we do got y'all be able to see the chat now. But okay, back to what I was saying is, yeah, I always been said that, like, about Fortnite. And I never hated Fortnite. I never ragged on Fortnite. I always just said, look, I'm not good at Fortnite because I can never outbuild somebody. So once that game became just all about building, all about, you know what I'm saying, let's build these towers up and shooting, I'm not going to lie, I'm not good at that. And that made me feel like I shouldn't be streaming it, because 90% of the time I just have no chance. See, something like Apex, I can do that because it's not about building. It's about how it is. How the type of combat I like, gunning and movement speed. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all listening right now. It's gunning and movement speed. So it's all about strafing. If you can hit your target without getting hit, that's the bare code for any fight. Like, whether it's hand-to-hand fighting or, you know what I'm saying, shootouts, whatever type of fight that you about to do, or whatever that's about to go on where you gotta go up against somebody physically. You want to make sure you can hit your target without getting hit. That's the same thing with Dark Souls. Dark Souls switched the game up, which I'm going to get down to that in a minute. We got that on here as well. But yeah, it switched the game up with the whole thing where you can't just, it wasn't like any hack and slash. They gave you a stamina bar, and that separates something like Dark Souls from all these other games that let you go through. Like, you can spam attacks. You spam shit on Dark Souls, you're going to get your ass handed to you flat out. That's why that game was so hard for so many people to grasp on. But I don't want to drip too much sauce on that yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get back to Apex versus Fortnite real quick. So Flashpoint. Oh, you changed your name, bro? Okay, what's good with you, Flashpoint broski? Yeah, I just realized you changed your name. I want to talk to you about that theory, bro. Like, it's deep, but I'm in the podcast more right now, but I'll talk to you, about that But yeah, back to Apex versus Fortnite. Like I said, I'm giving my personal opinion on it right now. I like Apex better than Fortnite due to the fact it's about strafing, meaning, you know, that's when you going side to side shooting and you dodging at the same time. It's pretty much like that Halo. Because Halo, the thing with Halo was when you strafing Halo, you really don't, I mean, your movement speed on Halo was pretty good. So, but it still felt like a little sluggish, slow, whatever on that. But you could strife so much better because then you got jumping involved. So a lot of the strafing on Halo meant you jumped while shooting and you moving to the side. See, you don't, the jump factor on Apex is so low. Like if you, it don't make sense to jump. Even though some people can hop, I guess. I guess you wouldn't call it a jump. You can hop. You're not going that high in the air, but you can hop your way around in strife. But I think it still throw you off a little bit. On Halo, it gave you the ability to jump in the air, float in the air. You see, I thought it died. Bro, that bit, no, Epic, it's still alive right now, bro. I got an ARC pamphlet right here. I'm gonna talk about ARC. So if you stay here for until I get to the ARC piece, I'll let you know about it a little bit more. But yeah, on Halo, you can jump and slide in the air without throwing your aim off. It was a smooth, buttery smooth. You be shooting, you jump, and during that jump, while you going up and diagonal and over at the same time, the camera panned so perfect. It was like it kept you stabilized. So that means you can hit more shots. And then that's when Halo got into the trick shots. You jumping off shit, get a headshot there while you're on your way down. You turn around and get another, like you're getting good kills on there. So once again, when it comes down to Apex, man, I love Apex simply for like that. I feel like it brought that kind of gaming back, and to throw that inside of a battle royale that's not like Blackout. Like I said, I'm not trying to shit on Blackout, but Blackout is cool. But when it comes to Call of Duty, I prefer multiplayer. I still play the fuck out of multiplayer to this day. I play the fuck out of these zombies till this day. But other than that, when it comes to Blackout, like I will only play Blackout if somebody else like, hey, Red Dragon, you want to play Blackout? You would never catch me on Blackout like solo and Blackout playing with randoms like you would on Apex. So that's just me. I feel like Blackout seemed too stiff. It seems too like dry. I don't know what it is. It just feels dry on Blackout, if that makes sense. You know, Apex got like this smooth stream type of thing to it. He said Blackout trash. It's too damn campy. Oh yeah, I see what you say. It's too campy. Yeah, even like I didn't play Blackout long enough to even know if it was campy, bro. I still play multiplayer. Like I said, I'm still gonna get on my multiplayer grind on that. You know what I'm saying, regardless. So yeah, when it comes to hold that Apex thing, battle royale style wise, I feel like it's blowing all battle royales out of the water at the moment for me. Because before Apex, let's not forget, y'all, that they brought a couple of other battle royales out as well as like the one, like I said, I don't know the name, but it looked like Fortnite, but it's not Fortnite. I forgot what it was called. I almost thought it was League of Legends, but it's not League of Legends. I know it's not League of Legends. I know that's a whole entirely different game, but I thought it had something else on it that it looks, the art style looked like League of Legends. That's what I'm trying to say. And it was called something Battle Royale, and you jumped out and yeah, you know what I'm saying, and you pretty much look like, it looks just like Fortnite though. So wait, bro, Apple making me wait till August 19th to reset my pass. Damn. So what you got? You talking about reset your password for Twitch? But yeah, in those battle royales, like I looked at them, I would never touch them just by looking at them. I knew I wouldn't like them. So with that whole thing being said, it's just like you only can do so much. You know what I'm saying? To drop a battle royale game that's going to be successful. And that's why when everybody started hating on Apex, I'm like, dude, Apex fucking dropped and blew any other battle royale out of the water, regardless of what everybody want to say. It had more downloads than Fortnite within that first week. They said like 5 million, 6 million some downloads. That's how fast that shit was spreading like wildfire. People picked that shit up and like, hey bro, try this. Now if people want to say like, oh, that's just how it is day and age, something can drop and it be viral. It can, but it can't be at the same time. You have to remember, I'm pretty sure them other battle royales was low-key spreading like wildfire as well. You don't see them at the top of Twitch right now. You don't see nobody even talking about them battle royales right now. So like I was saying, people can try to use Twitch for this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like Twitch is a partial, because Twitch to me is a big ass advertisement system for video game companies. This is why we don't need licenses to stream this shit. try to, like I said, when you try to stream, what's good with you, Donzel, bro? What's good? When you try to stream, you know what I'm saying, movies, show, anything like that, like, you gonna get the fucking hammer dropped on you, bro. Like I said, you literally, it's in their contracts. In order for you to stream a movie, anything like that, you have to reach out to those people that developed that movie and get them licensing permissions, just like music. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So, and they kind of half-assed with music. So I ain't gonna go deep into that because I know somebody can be like, oh, you can stream music, Red, and no, nothing happen. You won't get no hammer dropped on you. Your channel won't get deleted. The music is entirely, it's different. It's so different from music, but it's half-assing. Music, I feel like music is like they choose and pick who they want to fuck over, and I can go deeper in that, but I'll say that for another time. So when Blackout dropped, it didn't top Fortnite for views on Twitch. Oh, see, once again, so that just let us know something right there, y'all. Like, even that being said, so if you said Battlefield 5 Battle Royale might be popular for a minute, okay, and let me piggyback off what Mud just said then. Once again, this goes to the people that's trying to argue that Fortnite ain't gonna die, and yes, Apex had its light, but Apex is dead now. I just feel like, what's up, Crazy? I just feel like that's no. At the end of the day, y'all can't forget when Ninja blew, Fortnite blew even more. You know what I'm saying? So at the end, like, it was so many people talking shit about Fortnite before Fortnite even blew up. So with that being said, it's just like, come on, man. Like, they gotta take that somewhere else. And I didn't know Battlefield 5 even about to have a battle royale. So I just played it. That shit trash, fam, on God. Well, like I said, I ain't see it yet. I ain't even know they was about to have a battle royale. But for the most part, if it's in is it still beta? I don't know if it's beta or not. Like I said, I don't know if it's beta or not, like, for the battle royale shit. But I feel like if it creep up, anything that outdo Fortnite on Twitch or in downloads, like I said, I'm saying in Twitch or downloads and shit like that, and still get talk of the town. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to go off the talk of the town as well. Like, if people are still talking about the game months after the game is out, then I feel like that's a success. That's in my eyes. It might just only be me, but that game is now a success if people are still talking about it after the game dropped. You said, damn, I didn't even know it dropped yet. Yeah, I know it. Oh, you said, oh, it's no beta? Oh, it's the real game. So it's locked and confirmed. Obi, we got some more shit to talk about. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop down now before we get too hot. But okay, I'm gonna close my thought on Apex and Fortnite so we can move to the next piece that I got in here. Apex is better than Fortnite. End of story. No, I'm playing. I'm about to leave an unbiased. I'm gonna leave an unbiased closure for that. I'm being biased right now, but this is the unbiased me. This is just me not being biased. If you like to build and outgun at the same time, Fortnite. If you like to be able to make your own cover and be able to shoot across the field while making your own cover, Fortnite. If you like to outgun your opponent, and that's what it literally boils down to, is who is the better aim, who got the better aim, who got some more patience, who got some more time in the game to actually get the feel of the game and hone in their skills more, then Apex. Fortnite do take skill. I'm not taking nothing from Fortnite, because at the end of the day, without the building in Fortnite, you still need the same type of skill that you would have on Apex to even, you know what I'm saying, to win a game in Fortnite. So once again, I feel like skill based, they both like hand in hand to me. Gunning system good on there, the aiming system good on there, that's what it is. But if you want to do without all the somebody building a tower on you in the middle of a field, you know, like, everybody know what their game plan is if they start getting shot at in the middle of the field on Fortnite. Apex wise, that's like a real life situation. So you start getting shot in the middle of the field, you either going to run for cover or you're going to have to fight your motherfucking heart out in that field and try to strafe as good as you can to throw their aim off, and hopefully you survive off that. So I like Fortnite and Apex. I can't compare them. Apex is more fun for me at the moment. At the moment though, because I get hella dubs on Fortnite, whereas Apex, these dubs come a dime a dozen. I can agree with you on that, Mud. I can agree with you. I can respect that. I can respect that comment right there. You know what I'm saying? I can agree that, like I said, it depends what type of person you is. And like I said, me being biased, I'm literally letting y'all know it's because I'm whack with the building. Now, if I was just trying to shit on Fortnite and not take my own blame, it's not that Fortnite is bad. It's not that the system on Fortnite is bad. It's that I'm bad. Me as the player, I'm bad at building. My brain can't grasp it, or I don't have the motive. I don't have the drive to wanna lock in that building system. I don't want to utilize that building system as much. So it's like, all right, I'll just play it if my friends play it. But other than that, I'm not really playing like that. So I'm gonna leave that off that. I'm not here to say if you play Fortnite you bad or Apex you good. It's just I choose Apex over Fortnite. That's me. So now let's move on to the next piece. Next, I want to talk about Ark right now, and this is a short segment that I got right here set up for us about the whole Ark situation. Epic. I mean, now I'm gonna keep calling you Epic now. Well, Flashpoint, you still in the you still in the chat or whatever. The whole thing that just happened last night on Ark. The people that we was trying to wait for on stream, they showed up. And they showed up as soon as I was about to get off. Now I recorded everything. So once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna edit that video. And it'll be up on my YouTube channel as well. I'm editing that tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it was perfect for me to get my podcast in. Like I said, the podcast pretty much short if you a streamer. To me, this short as fuck for me. So, but yeah, I'm gonna edit that tonight. So if y'all into Ark or y'all Ark viewers or y'all play Ark, I recorded what happened last night. But long story short, y'all, we didn't wipe it. They wiped it, but we foundation wiped ourselves. I'm gonna say that. The dudes that came in, I asked if they was 99. They didn't want to say whether it was 99 or not. They asked who we were. And like I said, I got the shit recorded. They asked who we was and all that kind of shit. I'm like, we solo, we not with nobody. Because I asked if it was 99 or Panic Gang. And they're like, oh, we been built here for a year. We just come in here to make sure we about to rebuild, set this server back up type thing. So, but during the fight, they brought a Mana Garner. And wait, they brought a Mana Garner. They brought a Racer. And we didn't know it yet, but they brought out a Giga. That was the only difference this time. So I felt like these are the same dudes that wiped us up there when they brought the Reapers. But then again, they could have been different because how the way this shit ended is just wild how it ended. But long story short, I'm not going to drag this. They came in, they started soaking. They didn't respect us. The man, they tried to just run in there. The moment that fucking theory came out, once again, they made the mistake trying to think that it was tame. Because they looked at us all small and we had these little ass, baryonyxes and shit. That bitch came out. Once it got to fucking up that Racer, whoever made the call that was on that Racer, they knew that theory wasn't raised. And we seen they played entirely different. Like this the only main thing I want to make clear. Having that theory, I felt like they respected us so fucking hard after that theory came out. That's the feeling of Ark that I like to get when I'm playing Ark. They rushed that damn Racer so far out. The Mana Garners flew back. They stayed the fuck back. They didn't come up. And the Giga, they in their head, they figured we got more turrets. You know what I'm saying? So they was not trying to rush the Giga. They did not rush it. So, and I'm saying this because we got the confirmation from them after the whole fight. We wound up getting cool with them. Well, we might be cool with them. I'm going to say that. We might be cool. But long story short, I was fucking that up. I hit the Giga. Even the Giga stepped. After I hit the Giga a couple times, he stepped back. Now, I ain't gonna lie. That Giga fucked me up. Like, the Giga was fucking up the theory, bro. If, like, the health got chomped. But this is Wild Beam. The theory was froze and getting chomped by the Giga and getting stumped by the fucking thing. They asked me what the HP was. I'm like, either that saddle was good as fuck. I forgot what the saddle was Mastercraft. I don't know the shit on there or not. But they was like, man, that shit ain't there. Like, this 90% imprinted Giga, this and this and that. Now I know to some people that mean the Giga is shitty, but I'm just saying, to somebody like us, mind you, I'm on the theory, bro, that I'm not even imprinted to that theory. Oh, you said 78 arm, okay. Yeah, they once again, Flash, bro, they was looking at us like this is the same question. So once they got this in, they must have spyglassed it. That's when they asked, they like who we with and all this kind of shit. Oh, you said dude might have a Prim Giga. Okay, yup, because he stepped after the theory, like bink, bink. He tried to sit there, he tried to fuck with me for a minute. Without that Mana Garner, bro, we would have won that. And it'd take Ninja Beast, it would take Officer, because they wound up getting on too. So they was on with me. I wasn't alone this time. And that was another reason that I felt like, bro, we could take these dudes. You said probably got 3/4 in rage. Okay. Yep, I only hit him like 2 times, and he stepped back so fucking quick, and Amanda Garner had to come in and save him, bro. And the racer, they just took that bitch. That bitch got so bloody because they thought we ain't even have a lot of bullets, but we had so many bullets in them turrets. I didn't know we had that many bullets in the turrets. They literally, this shit went on for like about 2 hours, literally. So they called in reinforcements, bro. They brought another Amanda Garner there. They brought another Giga there, and they was like, I'm like, damn. I said, because they was expecting us to come out with more shit. So the long story short, the Theory fucked up the racer. It went to the side, and it was healing. They brought the snow in, it wind up healing and all that kind of stuff. And we would just, once I tried to go out there, I took 2 shots from both of them gigs at the same time. The Theory was like 25% health. I'm like, I can't. I know I can't. I don't know what was on that other one, but I said, I know I can't. I drew it back in. Like I said, y'all gonna see. I drew the Theory back in. You know, drew the Theory back in or whatever. I cryopotted the Theory, and I just wind up taking it to the highest box. I'm like, we can't let Bloody Freddy go out like this. We can't let him go out like this. So I wind up, did it, hit it. Long story short, they soaked the turrets. They came in, they blew everything up. Like I said, y'all see the rest what happened. We were shooting at them and shit like that. But it was a long little fun fight or whatever. They was cryopotting shit, uncryopotting shit. And by the end of it, Ninja Beast made a joke with him. He like, oh yeah, so because we got to talking to him and shit like that, you know, talking about easy clap, you know, all this kind of shit. And they was just, they asked, they're like, Red Dragon, did y'all blow up our transmitter? We told them, yeah, all this and that. But we said because we thought y'all was about to fob up on us, because we looked at the thing and we found out that they had the same name as the people that had that transmitter. So they're like, no, we've been built here for a year, this and that. And then Ninja Beast wound up saying this, we cool. And they said, yeah, y'all cool. And then we ain't say nothing to them. They said, oh yeah, y'all can rebuild, just don't build in the canyon. They say, we coming back here to make this, I guess, they home server, whatever the fuck they about to do with it. So long story short, man, we don't know whether to trust them or not. You know, they could be telling us to rebuild. We start rebuilding, they still fuck us up. Like I told them, they might be just being sarcastic right now at the moment. So we really don't know what to do. So with that, that's what's going on in the ARC news right now with us. So we gonna be trying to rebuild just to see. Bloody Theory 100% healed back up, bro. He good right now. You know, got him back hitting. I still got my Anki. We still got everything that matters. All right, so next thing I want to talk about. Oh yeah, last thing, Flash, bro. Just let me know, bro, because we about to try to get more theories on deck. You know what I'm saying? So we can get personal theories if we can. If they gonna let us build. So I'm just gonna say, bro, like if you got anything that you can help us with, bro, just hit me up after the podcast. All right, so next thing I want to talk about is the TwitchCon thing. This is real short. I'm hoping that I can make it to TwitchCon. I'm gonna give out more information, but my plans is to go to TwitchCon, so that's as much as I'm gonna say on that. Plans is to go to TwitchCon, so yeah. You said, man, that sucks. Sound like y'all got a little respect from him though. Yeah, on my life, Mud. Yeah, on my life, bro. Like I said, I can go on and on. I know if I start talking about it more in depth, I'll go on and on. But yeah, bro, we talked to him though. Like we talked to him for a little while too. So like I said, if they not lying, y'all start seeing some ARC streams go up if they not lying. Said, bro, I got stuff. Said just scattered over servers. Oh yeah, bro. Like yeah, like if you got like I said, bro, I'm gonna hit you up, bro. I'm gonna send you a message, bro, so you can help us out. Cause if these dudes telling the truth. They just said the only thing we got to look out for is Stros that come near, all that kind of shit. But they trying to say they giving us the green light to build on there. They said we is cool. You know what I'm saying? They said we is strong enough to handle ourselves type shit. So, but yeah, it was a good 4-on-4. They came in. We called reinforcement, but like I said, it was 5 of us because they wind up getting their boy in. So, but yeah, I'm gonna talk to you, bro. All right, so next after that, Lexi, I just said about TwitchCon. I'm going to try to make it to TwitchCon. That's the whole little ski load, but I'll let y'all know more information once I set the tone for that. So once I know if I'm going or not, then yeah. Now, Dark Souls is Sekiro. I don't know how to say it. I want to keep calling it Sekiro, the new game that's made by the Dark Souls makers. A lot of this whole time I've been watching streams with that just to see if I was going to like it. I feel like I knew I was going to like it anyway, but the lore of that, people comparing it to Dark Souls because it's the same shit. It got a lot of the game modes in there that make it feel like Dark Souls, but at the same time, it do look like its own game. So, with that being said, it's like I'm thinking about getting that. So you might try to see something like that pop up. once again, I don't want to say too much on that. So I'm thinking about trying to mess around and get that. Like what I was saying about Dark Souls. Dark Souls is the type of game where you can't just bomb rush out, hack and slash. It gives you a stand bar. Now, what I noticed about security, I'm just saying the Sirocco. I'm gonna call it what I am. If I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize to all my pronunciation police out there. I'm gonna try to find out, make sure I'm gonna see if I was saying it wrong or not. You said no PvP though? I'm gonna do PvP. I'm gonna stream PvP, bro. Like, cause we got the green light. I don't even care. Like, I stream PvP because at that point I ain't gonna care if they pull up. I just don't know who these dudes is, who they with, and if they telling the truth. But yeah, I stream PvP. But yeah, though, it gives you a stand bar, so you can't just go through the game hack and slash on Dark Souls. On here, I don't remember seeing a stand bar, but I definitely, cause I was so into the combat. I like how the combat is. It's very like every fight look like a boss fight. So I see that is very, you just can't just blow through that game either. So yeah, that's one game I'm thinking about getting. And I like the whole Japanese culture type things like that. For everybody that don't know, like I do like the whole, like the ninjas and the samurais and all that kind of stuff. So I find that appealing because they art of war. I feel like it's more respectable. It's not just let me pull out a gun and shoot somebody. Or I feel like they got so many different arts, from the archery to the swords to knives to daggers to just straight hand-to-hand combat. So I like that whole little system that they got going on right there. So yeah, that's one thing I do want to look at. Oh, you talking about Suruku? Okay, yeah. I know. And that's one of the main things about Suruku is that they do say since there's no PvP, there's no multiplayer, no none of that. It's just pretty much like a single player game. A lot of people is calling it an action game, like an action slash RPG mix, due to the fact of how you build your character and like how the game is set up. Because you know, in most RPGs, they let you pretty much do whatever. Like you can go over here first, you can go over there first. You technically almost go to the end of the game first, or you can just stay in the easy area. Like you go at your own pace. With this game seems more story driven. So the fact that it's more story driven, it's pretty much like your road is fixed where you gotta go, but at the same time I feel like they give you a lot of good content. And on there it looked like you can kind of linger off and do a little bit more than just, like side quests, than just have to go one hard strict and straight way. So yeah, I do like that. I seen snippets. I didn't want to watch it all 100%, so I'll probably watch like an hour, cut the shit off, you know what I'm saying, and then watch bits and pieces where people might be in different locations. Or sometimes, this is me and me only, sometimes I'll watch somebody that's been in the same place and I'll keep watching that over and over because like I already know it's gonna happen. I already see this little area and I'm looking for my own context clues. So when I play it, I'm like, this dude didn't go over here, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna check that out, I'm gonna do this that way. So yeah, I feel like that game, man, I feel like it's a good game already. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Next, all right, Obi Sauce Kenobi, if you still in here, bro, I know you got something to say on this. If you still in here, next we got up right here is that motherfucking Mortal Kombat 11. It drops next month, April 26th. I'm guessing that's a Friday, so I'm assuming that's a Friday. But okay, Mortal Kombat 11. The peace in my heart for that, like I feel like I already like it. I didn't play the beta because I ain't buy it or whatever. But what's good with you, Mod Slayer? But yeah, when it comes to Mortal Kombat 11, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The only reason why I really look like I'm gonna like it, I do like the look of it and I like the play style of it. People trash it because they say it's like Injustice. But me personally, I've never played Injustice. I've seen Injustice. It do look like Injustice now that people say it, but since I never played Injustice, I don't know the whole zoning versus, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like they say Injustice was like a zoning game, and then you know you got this cheap stuff that go on with that engine. So since I never played it, I feel like MK11, like it just, I'm thinking like MKX. I'm thinking it's gonna feel like MKX, but just with different graphics. That's how I'm feeling about it. But like I said, everybody that I done seen so many people criticize the game, comparing it to Injustice, they almost making it sound like it's a shitty game already. You said 26 or the 20. Okay, 26 or the 23rd. You said franchise still beasting. You said I still. Well, I thought it was the 20. Okay, I don't know why I seen 26 in my head. I don't know why I seen 26, but I thought 26. It might be 23rd. It could be 23rd, but for some reason I thought it was 26. Somebody can fact check real quick if y'all want. But yeah though. The long story short with that, I feel like I like MK11 is because they got my boy Baraka back. That is my all-time favorite Mortal Kombat character. I do like Guru, but I don't like how they played Guru with the whole frame rate thing. Like, he was a good player, but if somebody know when they frames and all this kind of shit, the deeper, the super nerdy level of fighting games, like, you know, the frames and then you know, this speed and this area and this, like, they know too much. And I feel like when I was looking at that kind of stuff and people was breaking down how Guru is on MK10, they pretty much saying he's good, but he's not the best. Like, you can never be better than somebody that know, like a Quan Chi or somebody that's faster than him, somebody that know them frame rates on that faster character. He'd never be good if you got two of those players going head up, and that would make me cringe. Cause it's like, even though I don't know that shit, what if I'm the best Guru player and I didn't know I just played the best Liu Kang player? And like in my head, I'm thinking like I can beat Liu Kang. I'm thinking it's my skill, and really it's not my skill. It's the fact that my frames ain't gonna keep up with somebody like Liu Kang, like never. So unless I'm fighting a trash ass Liu Kang person, and that make me feel some type of way when I pick a character like that. So how you been, bro? It's been a bit. I'm doing good, Monslayer. I'm doing a podcast right now, so you know this is gonna be for my YouTube and obviously my Twitch. So you know that's what I'm doing. So I'm just building up podcasting right now. Shorter version of me streaming. That's what a podcast is technically for me, but I love it. I just like the the interaction. He said MK11 will expose all the supposed to be good players in MKX. All right, Obi. Now what's your take on that? Do you say that because of how it's being played, or the fact that the engine is different, or whatever it's supposed to be? That the new MK, the so-called good MK players, just not gonna be able to keep up with that engine, or they gonna be trash with that engine because they gonna be looking to. I feel like it looked like it's almost faster to me. I don't know. Yeah, it looked kind of fast to me. I don't know what it is. It said MK, franchise been around for super long and it's still one of the best fighting games of all time. I see what you're saying, Donzel. Right. Donzel. Right. Since Sega, bro. So I feel like, honestly, personally for me, I'm a Mortal Kombat fan. So whether they use this engine, that engine, whether they drop the the game on this or that, like I feel like I would always like Mortal Kombat. I ain't gonna lie and be like Mortal Kombat can't be bad. You know what I'm saying? I might be like, damn, this shit bad, but I still like it. Like, I still play it for story mode. I probably wouldn't play it competitive. See, once I find out all the shitty shit about it, and I wouldn't do it competitively. That's just me. Or I wouldn't take it serious. Like, when I'm fighting online, I'd be like, I already know this shit fucked up. So, when I lose to Raiden, because Raiden, his frames is better than Baraka frames or whatever. And I understand, like, that's just going to be in games in general. But when I mean, like, there's no chance. Like, once it says like there's no chance of you beating this best player of this type of character versus this best player of this type of character will never win, because if you put them both of them players on the same scale, they know all the shit about their character, and they technically like your character would never beat that character due to the fact there's just some things that character gonna be outzoned or outstepped on the other dude. So but if they be like, you can actually beat that, but you gotta be real good with this. Like, you gotta be super good to outdo him. That's what I like. Then that's when the respect get involved. Said let's focus on fussies now. Said more like SF5 and it's not as fast as Mortal Kombat. It's not as fast, so it's actually slower. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't know why it looked like, it just looked kind of, maybe because it's sleek and everything looked kind of skinnier. It don't look as bulky as Mortal Kombat X. Everything looked more sleek and defined. Maybe that's why I thought it was faster. But yeah, though. Yeah, long story short, my character gonna be Baraka, so I'm gonna get to training off with him. That's another game I'm excited for, is Mortal Kombat X. The next thing I do want to talk about is we about to skip gears real quick. Now, Division 2. You know what I'm saying? Division 2 is on deck. I know I've been talking about streaming that for the last couple streams. Y'all been seeing me all that. And unfortunately, since I had got sick for 4 days, I was messed up for 4 days straight. Like, that robbed me of so much streaming time I want to do. But I do feel like I've been watching some Division streams, and Division look like one of them type of games I'm going to love. Like, regardless what anybody said about it, regardless how people feel about it, Division for me, I'm playing Division for a different reason why majority of the people that play those type of games, majority of people play them probably for entertainment, to shooting. I'm looking for way more shit. Like the same way I play Ark. You got people that only play Ark for PvP. Without PvP, Ark is ass to them. So that's how Division is. I'm playing Ark the same. I'm going to play Division the same way I would play Ark. You said when I play fighting games, I never think about the matchups. I just get in and try to fuck my opponent up. LOL. Oh yeah, same way here, Obi. Same way here. I'm not gonna get into all that. Like once that come out, all them stats come out, then I'm be like, all right, I don't care. I'm just gonna play it just because I'm gonna try to do whatever. Said Division ain't good. All right, Obi. Now this is what I'm saying. Like Division 1 was good for me. Honestly, I swear. Right hand. I don't even know why I stopped playing Division 1. I literally don't. I think because I just got on. I wind up getting on. Black Ops. That would mess me up. I got on Black Ops and that's what it was. Once I was on Black Ops, I never went back to Division for some reason. Like I don't know what it was. So with that whole thing being said, it's just like Division it's a good game to me. I feel like it depends what you're looking for in the game. I'm a story driven type of dude. In my brain, I'm story driven. So if it got a good story or it got like even that if it don't have cinematic storyline, but the way you go around the map, it still tells the story through the people, or you might hear somebody say a line. That's what I'm planning for, like the searchables, I guess, or the Easter eggs type of stuff, so to speak. So I got to see more Division 2 gameplay. So I only know about the concept of it, but haven't seen the gameplay, bro. Like it looks deep to me, bro. Like the whole thing with that, it looks so deep. It looks deep to me, bro. So it's just like. If I remember right, Donzel, Division is about the rest of society becoming, you know what I'm saying? The rest of society becoming agents. So you can become an agent depending on I forgot. Like I said, I had to relook at everything, but it's like people like me and you. Some of us became agents because we got into like this thing, like we knew some shit was coming, like the doomsday. It's pretty much like the end of the world and stuff like that, but before bombs and all that shit dropped, like you pretty much living through the end of civilization as it is, you know. That's pretty much what it's like, or what it's about technically. So yeah, I think Division is a deep game. So I thought you were talking about Division 2. Said I didn't like one. Oh yeah, I'm talking about Division 2. I'm talking about getting into Division 2, but I'm saying how I felt about Division 1, because Division 2, they kind of look one and the same, you know. So with that being said, it's just like, yeah, it's still good, you know what I'm saying, to me. Said Division is fun to me. With other players haven't even played it much, to be honest. Oh yeah, man, like I said, once I pop on there, bro, like I'm gonna be on that bitch strong. So at the end of the day, like I already know, like like I said, I'm just feel like I already know Division. That's gonna be a concept game for me. I'm not going nowhere on Division, bro. And with this Division 2, I know I gotta grind it out. I gotta grind it out strong. You know what I'm saying, on Division 2. So yeah, that's my whole thing with Division 2, bro. Like I don't know if some of y'all might like it, some of y'all might not like it, but once again, if you on YouTube, you can let me know how you feel about it. Go ahead and leave a comment about that Division 2, because once again, at this point in time, as of what's today, March 26th, today, Monday, or I guess Tuesday now, I haven't touched it yet. So when I get on there and I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna play through it, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's gonna get to the point where, like, I'm gonna do a couple no cam streams with it. It's not gonna be all no cam. I'm not saying that, people. It's gonna be a couple, but I got a segment for that. So I'm gonna talk about the no cam and cam features on some of my streams that's up and coming this time. So I know we wind up talking about this like almost every time, but I got a reason now. I got deeper reason. All right. So next I want to talk about is the Gears of War 4. When Gears of War 4 drop out, I just want to let that be known. Like, I'm going to be playing Gears of War 4 for anybody that's into the Gears. And I know the Gears is, you know, that's a heavily Xbox community, just like Halo is. So if y'all like Gears of War, anything of that, I'm going to be dropping some more Gears of War 4. That tongue twister. Gears of War 4. Tongue twister. Yeah, Gears of War 4 streams. I'm going to be dropping a couple of those. And for the most part, I do watch my dude Drix. I watch him play Gears, like, I watch him play a lot of Gears, you know, and he's a esports gamer, so he actually does. He plays this shit competitively. He goes around and play the shit competitively. So what I got in the mix now when I drop Gears of War 4s, you said, yeah, on my life, Obi. And like I said, I know we talk about the Gears of War show all the time, but I'm really about to do it. Like, because I feel like that's just going to be my next best move. I might as well jump back on my Gears train before Gears of War 5 drop. And then I look like everybody else trying to jump on the Gears of War 5 train just because it's a new game and it's going to get you some viewer. Like, no, I mean, Gears of War 4, that Gears is deeply rooted in my shit, bro. You said say less on my life. So, and that's going to be in my no cam category as well. I'm always be able to talk to the chat. I'm always talk to y'all. But once again, sometimes I just probably be getting home and I don't feel like turning the lights on, getting on camera, nothing like that kind of shit. I just be want to get on, but at the same time I want to stream. Like, I play the game, but I be want to stream. So I'm like, you know what? So for the most part, when I do these Gears of War 4s, these, and like I said, I just like how, once again, I like how Drake, like how he got his shit. And I'm not saying I'm not on his level, but I ain't gonna say that. I'm just saying I like the concept of his competitiveness. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to get in more into that to see how do I fare up against that, the competitive part of Gears. So I'm really gonna be tryharding on Gears. Once again, I just said this, and I don't want nobody trying to say I'm trying to be tryharding all these games. I never do it. Hey, thanks, Lady Shay. Lurk Love. Oh yeah, thanks for the Lurk Love, Lady Shay. Appreciate you being here. But yeah. So yeah, with that whole Gears thing, y'all gonna be seeing some Gears of War 4 streams get dropped. If you see me with no cam on Gears of War 4, then just understand I'm gonna be looking, but and them no cams, I'm going extra hard. Just like same shit. But look, if y'all see me on Apex or Gears, because those two I'm really trying to go competitive in, and I'm not stunned at all. So when you see me on Apex and I'm playing Apex, it's not just me doing dumb shit. I'm really trying to find ways like how can I be the best as I can be. Like, I'm gonna try to be top of the line. So that's all it is. Thanks for the Dragon Heads, Donzel, for the Dragon Head hype. But yeah, so yeah, that's what we got for the Gears of War 4. Be looking out for Gears of War 5 when it drop. Now, in the next piece right here, we got to talk about the Nintendo Switch real quick. I am looking into getting a Nintendo Switch. I was talking to my friend I'm going out to Cali with. He got a Switch. He got a Nintendo Switch. And I look, y'all, and he got that Super Smash Bros. Motherfucking Brawl, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know why I'm keep calling it Melee. I want to call all of them Melee. But, yeah, long story short, though, y'all, like, I am looking into trying to see if he going to let me hold that motherfucking Nintendo Switch, bro, one time. He said, I'm going to send you a clip from Apex from shit was lit as hell to me. Oh, yeah, for sure, mud. Yeah, send me that shit, bro. Yeah, let me see what it is, bro. Like I said, like, that Apex shit, that shit, I know that Apex shit in my soul, that Gear shit in my soul. And back to the Switch. Super Smash Bros. In my soul. I don't know why. I just never, like, went out and bought another Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? I just, like, I've been thinking about it the whole time, but, like, that's the only thing I really played the Switch for is Super Smash Bros. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell him, like, bro, hey man, can I hold that Switch one time, or if I, do something, bro, let me get that Switch up off you one time, because that's what it is. You said, woo, so I'm thinking about getting the Switch. Donzel, I ain't gonna look, bro. You get it? Super Smash gonna be lit, bro. And like I said, I know that's gonna be it's gonna probably look so different to me. Probably stream Super Smash Bros. But yeah, that's just one thing I had to drop right there. But I did hear. You know what I'm saying, that it's been a lot of competitive players on Smash Bros. So I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be competitive or try hard on there. I'm gonna always be try hard. I just feel like that's a game you cannot be try hard in. I feel like everybody's a try hard on Smash. I don't care if you're a beginner or not, cause Super Smash Bros is so, like, it's so button mashy, but at the same time it's tactical at the same time. So it's like it's a mixture of both. So it's just like you can do all this and all that, but it's just like, man, it's just so much on Super Smash Bros. Like, yeah, I'm trying to look into it. I'll tell y'all what I'm gonna try to do, so I can try to get that shit by the end of the stream. So, all right. So now the next segment, we breaking off from gaming a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? Cause we coming up on the end of the podcast, so I'm breaking off a little bit from that. We got to talk about, we just got to talk about some TV shows, something. You know what I'm saying? We got to drop that shit down. So I've seen the trailer, and I don't know if any of y'all watched this show or have started it, or y'all watched it in the past. I don't know if y'all just watched one season, but Stranger Things. We got to talk about the motherfucking Stranger Things on Netflix, the motherfucking Netflix original, the motherfucking Netflix mafia in this bitch. If you part of that Netflix mafia, you know some about Stranger Things, whether you like it or you don't like it. you heard of it or you seen it sitting on your motherfucking, hey, recommendations, watch this. I love Stranger Things. Now, I do got to go back and I got to watch probably like in the middle of season 2 a little bit just to catch the super ending, because I get both of the endings mixed up sometimes. I ain't gonna lie about that, but I love I like the atmosphere of it. It's thick and set back in like the 80s. I love that 80s feel. I didn't think I was going to like 80s like that, but it's something about the 80s. The look and the time frame and then they morals is something about that shit that I just, it's in my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a late 80s baby. I'm a 89 baby. So with that being like, bro, like it's just some shit that you just can't get back, and that shit was so good. Saying getting on the bikes, it just took me back. Like that's kind of how my memories was, because once again, y'all gotta remember, I grew up a little bit old school and new school. So we grew up in that time frame where the internet was just born and all this digital shit was just like getting laid out on us, and we like, yeah, we got the old shit that we know about. This shit cool, but hey, look at this, bro. We got the bulky phone and now it's the flat phone. You know what I'm saying? We used to be able to flip our shit open and close this bitch like a book. And now all we gotta do is have this shit like it's flat forever. So, and once again, I ain't gonna get on the phone antics, but they do got another phone coming out, making it like a book, like flippable. I forgot what they called it, but in my head I'm like, look, that's history kind of repeating itself. Somebody trying to bring the flip phones back. I just want to throw that in there because we was talking about the time. But yeah, Stranger Things 3, that if y'all watch Stranger Things, it's gonna drop July 4th from what the producer said, and I just gotta put my antics on it. I'm excited. So that's something I'm pumped for. I'm excited for that. And y'all know what's coming up next. YouTube, if y'all don't know me by, because obviously look, y'all know what's coming up next. This right here, this is my all-time, like any TV show that's gonna ever be out until something else comes and equalize this or top it. It's gonna be a fucking deep ass heavy missile in my heart when this shit leave. You said how many seasons have they finished on Stranger Things? It's only 2 seasons. 2 seasons. I think they 8 episodes each. So if you want to catch up in Stranger Things, I think you can. Like I think they 8 or 9 episodes each, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like 8 or 9 episodes. So but yeah. The next thing right here, the motherfucking Game of Thrones season 7, aka the end game of Game of Thrones. The rumor has it right now, I don't know if it's fact or not. I just know I remember saying something about this on the Game of Thrones. It's only going to be 4 or 6 episodes long, but they're gonna be the 2-hour episodes. Now, it's me. Obviously, y'all know Q watch it, and I know my boy Lee watch. Like, it's a couple of us that watch it. My boy Lee, he watch it. We talk about this every time we link. We talk about the shit strong. He got a whole wall dedicated to Game of Thrones, like literally, no fucking lie. In his man cave, you go in that bitch, Game of Thrones, all seasons on the wall. He got all the shit mapped out. You know what I'm saying? He got fucking Whoop. He even got. Motherfucker got King Whoop on him. Like, he got this shit hard as fuck. So we Game of Thrones heads real over this way. You know what I'm saying? Said comes out lurking screen. Said can't wait for it to. Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay, and I don't even know how y'all be doing that the little make the words look different. But yeah, lady said I didn't even know you watch Game of Thrones. But yeah, when it come out, like I told y'all, we gonna have some Game of Thrones podcast, because that's like we gotta have it. Like that's the only shit I'm gonna be able to talk about Sunday right after that shit go off. Like I said, I'm dropping big, and it's next month. Oh my heart, it's next month. So, oh yeah, matter of fact, and I don't know how I could forget this. You know what I'm saying? He said, wait, he said, what? I live for Game of Thrones? See, okay, well, welcome to the Game of Thrones family. So your name started being mentioned up when I talk about the Game of Thrones heads, because Game of Thrones head like a mother, like that's something I don't even gotta watch. I know damn near almost every episode like the back of my hand. Like I'm gonna say situation. I won't say episode, but I say situations. Like, bro, like it's so much to that show. So. And I understand people that don't watch it or y'all don't like medieval stuff. Like, I can understand when y'all be like, it's just something y'all can't get into. But if y'all can look past the swords, if y'all can look past the shields, if y'all can look past the armor holding, the shit that y'all, I guess y'all don't like about the medieval, or the horseback riding, or you know, the way they talk, the yes my lord, no my lord, yes my lady, all that. If y'all can look past that shit, look past the castle stones and sleeping with candles as your light without actual light bulb, if y'all can look past all that shit, right, and look at like the emotion and the energy that shit bring on the screen, like I'm trying to tell y'all, it does. That should do you justice. I will say it's slow to probably get into for a lot. It's not for somebody like how the way my brain worked. It wasn't slow for me to get into. I seen Horses Shields. I was sold. That's all I needed to see. Only thing I was on to next was like, okay, is the story good or is the story ass? I seen the story was good from like the 3rd, 4th episode. I'm like, okay, I'm sold in that bitch. I was cool. I was locked in that bitch strong. You said these motherfuckers done called me in for work. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Alright then, Obi Sauce, man, and good job on I guess, in the workforce, bro. I know you've been back on the work thing, so yeah, good job on the workforce, bro. But yeah, we gonna chop it up, Obi. But yeah, I was locked in, strong as fuck. So with that being said, Game of Thrones when this shit drop, when I get out to Cali, I think, let me see, I'm not sure if the first Sunday. Yeah, I might be watching it out in Cali when I first get out there, because they already gonna have the shit set up. And everybody in their household out that way, like, yeah, they fuck with Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, and yeah, it's just something that we gonna have movie night. I said movie night. We gonna have that, Game of Thrones night. Get your popcorn, all that. I'm not saying we gonna do it on Twitch, because they have flagged my the first 2 minutes in the game, me streaming Game of Thrones. They'll probably throw my shit down the drain. So. But okay, that's all I want to do is rant about Game of Thrones. My bad. I know I be talking in circles and shit like that. But thanks for being patient with me. But yeah, if y'all on YouTube, if y'all watching this, if y'all like Game of Thrones, go ahead and comment that down in the comment section. Let me know if y'all fuck with the Game of Thrones. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is the movie called Us, made by Jordan Peele. I haven't seen it yet. I'm planning on seeing it. Maybe when I fly out or right before I fly out. But I'm planning on seeing Us. I didn't even want to watch no reviews on it because some people, they tell too much and they talk too much, but I watched the safe review, and from what this person was saying, she was disappointed in it, and it was like, I guess she thought the story was good, but she didn't like, she ain't like certain things about the character, and I just didn't want it to get too spoiled, so I just had to cut it off because she got talking about the character too much and how the husband was, and I'm like, see, I want to be shocked, so I'm like, I can't even watch it because some shit like Us, like them type of movies, I'm really not a suspenseful person. I really don't care. I'm yay or nay on that. So it gotta be like monsters and shit like that for me to really be scared. Something like Us don't scare me. I don't know how some people say they getting scared of that shit. Maybe it is. I don't know. But some people obviously on there talking about they was scared of the movie. I'm like, how the fuck are you scared of this shit? Like, but man, it's probably creepy more than anything. So I haven't seen it either. I can't motherfucking wait. Can't wait to figure out those. Oh yeah, can't wait. Yeah, once I watch it, Donzel, bro, I'm gonna expound on it. I'm gonna drop some gems on it. I will definitely ask and do spoiler alert. I don't plan on trying to do spoilers, but just in case something might be a spoiler, just how it is for me, just by simply saying something about a character that you like, I would have preferred to find that out by myself. So with that whole little thing being said, it's just like, yeah, I can't wait to watch it, and when I watch it, y'all gonna know about it. But yeah, so next thing is next right here. I would like to talk about, what I'm saying, since like I said, we about to be on our way up out of here. I would like to talk about the streaming. Me streaming with the no cam versus me streaming with cam, all that kind of shit. Once again, I notice it pops up every so often about no cam, or yes cam. I'm going to stop talking about it. I'm just going to be about it. Like I said, if I just get in this bitch, I'm like, today I'm going no cam. I'm going no cam because sometimes I waste time by sitting back and I contemplate and I be thinking like, I feel like streaming, but do I want to do no cam? I feel like streaming today, or I want to do a short stream today, but then I feel like it's too short, or then I feel like it's too late in the middle of the night sometime, or whatever. So sometimes I just be like, you know what? I'm not going to stream, or I start editing. Like what I'm about to do tonight, I'm about to edit. Once I get in edit mode, I love editing in the middle of the night. So that's just me. Pure darkness. Me editing. That's how I do I feel like I'm a fucking magician in this bitch. I got the tunes blasting in my ear. Something that you might hear right now. I listen to cinematic music when I edit. For those that don't know, I don't listen to rap really like that. I will every now and then, or I might listen to a little R&B when I edit because it's like it's calming. But for the most part, I listen to, I'll be listening to pianos, motherfucking Donzel for real. I listen to pianos, violin music, like sometimes Asian culture music, like shit that got to deal with like pipes. I'm telling y'all, like I listen to shit when I'm editing, bro. Like I would be like, that's the only thing that annoys me when somebody need me to do something or somebody asks me to do something is when I'm trying to edit and I'm trying to like give full blown concentration. Because when I'm when I'm doing certain things, I want to make sure I'm putting out the best fucking edit, the best video I can put out when I drop that bitch. And lately, I can't say I put out no impressive videos because I feel like I haven't edited shit other than that Dark Souls video I had edited for my gaming channel, that is. Like, that's the only shit I can be like, bro, I put hard work into that shit. Like, the camera angles for the music to the shit matching up to even the sound effects. So when I'm doing shit like that hardcore, it would like somebody knock on the door, hey, you know, Red Dragon, can you come? I'm like, no, bro, no. Not right, no. Or I'll be like, shit, just how I got a streaming sign on my door, I'm about to make an edit sign. I'm fucking editing. Do not disturb in this bitch. You said cinematic in the dark would have me feeling like a legit samurai or some shit. That's it, bro. It's times I go there, bro. It's times, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. That's the weird side of me, I guess. There's times I feel like when I'm in the dark room and I'm editing, I listen. There's times like, bro, if a motherfucker tried me right now, I'm gonna go get my little sword that I got. I'm gonna get this little fake ass sword, bro, and I'm just gonna get to chop this shit down. Bro, it just be funny though. But yeah, so yeah, my bad, y'all. I got the ranting, but it's just like that's one of the things I want to do. So when it comes to me streaming no cam, just understand, or anything like that, I'm gonna shut the fuck up about it. I'm just gonna do it, cause sometimes that's the only way you gonna grow. That's the only way I can push more streams out, and whether motherfuckers come in or motherfuckers don't, I just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it, cause I know sometimes it's not a controversial topic here, but it get brought up every now and then. And sometimes when I'm doing that, some people be like, "Hey, Dragon, man, no camera," or you know, the cam off. And I can understand, cause somebody might probably thought I started streaming without my camera on, and they probably like, "Do you know the camera off?" Cause there's been times I came in this bitch and I done been muted and been talking, and do you know the mic is off? So yeah, I'm just say this, just let y'all know my personal goals. I'm just trying to put out more streams, whether I'm cam or no cam. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. You know, like I said, I be up a lot. Like, I'm gonna be up all the night. Once again, I go to sleep, and when I go to sleep, I'll be waking up at like 7, 9 o'clock, literally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm freshly up out of a sleep like just 9 o'clock. And then when I got on this bitch, you know what I'm saying, I started setting up my stream. It's this time for me when I'm starting to stream, when I'm setting up stream, I get isolated as fuck from my outside world, literally. Like, my brain goes to a different place when I start to stream. So, said no cam, no problem. Said if I'm off work here, I'm here. Okay, for the show, Donzel. Like I said, I'm always gonna talk, but I saw a switch for 249 LOL today at Cashland LOL. Shit, I might have to go in that bitch and be like, hey man, hey look. Y'all trying to let me get that bitch for like 180 or something, you know what I'm saying? Man, trying to talk them down or something. But yeah, so when it comes to my streaming, the only thing I'm looking for now, I'm looking for volumes of streams. I'm looking for pushing out volume. The same thing I'm looking for while I'm doing this right now for my YouTube. And once again, if you own YouTube and you wind up looking at this video, I'm on Twitch as well, so I'm trying to intercross both of them. I'm trying to do as much as both. But when I focus on one start to suffer. When I start to focus on YouTube, my stream suffer. When I start to focus on streaming, you know what I'm saying, YouTube suffer. But like I've been saying this, I've been stating this, I'm gonna state it again. I just recently started to see I got a little bit more kick in my YouTube. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just magic. People just start watching my shit all over again, but I'm not trying to drop that ball again. So I'm gonna start doing more shit for my YouTube as well, and try to get as consistent as fucking possible to the point where I can try to drop a video a day type of thing. Like, I'm trying to go as far as that. And like I said, I've been talking to my homeboy in the background, you know, for trying to work shit out like that, you know, trying to see what I could get into to pump out more content. Because as I always state, since I'm in my younger days, if I'd have had this shit, it would have been so much just constant every day, whether work, anything, like. But yeah, so that's just one of the things I just want to point out and try to you know, get off on to that. And this is the last thing I want to talk about in the podcast, and the podcast will be over. My trip to Cali. So this is the last thing I'm talking about right here. Is my trip to motherfucking California. I leave. This feels so weird that it's the time is here. Pretty much, I can say this now. I'm leaving Sunday. Let God let me know. Don't shit, no fuck shit happen. I'm leaving Sunday night, Monday morning. Sunday night, Monday morning. So around like 4 to 5 a.m. in the morning on Sunday, that Sunday I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna probably try to sleep hard as fuck all the way until 12 o'clock. Like I probably have to wake up around 12 or 1 on a Sunday. And I was thinking about maybe I can try to get my last stream in before I leave Sunday, because I don't know when I'm gonna be back. Say, hey, what's up? Who is that? Tarzan? Oh, what's good with you, Tarzan, bro? Yeah, shout out to you if it's your first time in here. Thanks for coming in, bro. But yeah, y'all, so on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, I'm gonna try if I got it in my time, because I'm about to have to I'm doing my luggage and all this kind of stuff by like Wednesday. I'm about to talk to my homeboy, you know, that I'm going out there with. Luggage, fucking everything, like, because I'm going from Detroit to Chicago, from Chicago to LA, Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be out there. We gonna be stationary out in California for, you know, about 5 days before we move, do any tripping or anything like that. We're gonna be stationed out in California for like 5 days straight. So, and then that's just so check out scenery, go places, and the whole time y'all already look, camera on deck is ready. You know what I'm saying? All that, you know, got the flip, all that on deck. So I'm be out there, you know, vlogging it on up. You know, I cleared this bitch out. I took all pictures, all videos, removed. I got to make sure this bitch clean as fuck. I got a thumb drive over there that I'm bringing. So when my camera do get filled up, I'm going to taking files off of it so I can get as much footage as possible, bro. Because I already know. I feel like this is one of them points in my life that's so big for me. This shit is so special for me because it took me fucking 29 years. Just think, not being nowhere for your entire life. And I gotta take that back. I just went out in Kentucky, last year. So that was my first, like, just getting out of Ohio, period. That was 28? I was 28, just turned 29 when I just did that, you know. But yeah, it was just like just that drive out there. I'm like seeing how the land shifts. Like that does something to my soul. Like I said, I know some people might find that weird of me being so fascinated with the earth or just with the mountains or with grass, because y'all look outside, y'all take that shit for granted, and y'all look and be like, it's just grass, man, or it's just a fucking hill, it's just a mountain. But see how my brain looking at it is, this shit has been done. And I like this term. I got this term out of the Bible, by the way. I'm not Bible thumping nobody. I'm just saying where I got it from. Without fail. That line right there, without fail, it's something about hearing it. It's just like, it make me feel so empowered. So when I do see the sun show up every single day without fail, and see the moon show up every single night without fail, like, you gotta think, like, and I'm not saying you gotta be as fascinated about it as me. I'm just letting y'all know why this shit's so big and why I get so hyped and I get so, I guess maybe cringy to some people. I probably get cringy as fuck, but I get so all over it because I'm really looking like the sun never took a fucking day off while I've been alive, bro. Like, and I understand there's people that go to work and don't take no days off, but to say they've been to work since they started working, let's say ever since they work history, I wonder if this might be rare. Maybe there's somebody out there that did it. But let's just say the day they started working, wherever they started working at, they never missed a day of work in a fucking life. Holidays, birthdays, funerals. Motherfuckers still going to work on funerals. Motherfuckers still going to work on birth. I'm talking about them people that say, yes, my mom just died, or my brother just died, or my whoever just died, but I got to work today, and then I'm going to the funeral, or I'm going to the funeral and then I'm going to work, or I'm going to, you know, my birthday going to be after work. I know some of us do that too. Like, some of our shit be on Friday weekend, so I ain't going to count the birthdays too much because motherfucker be working on their birthday and be like, oh, I'm getting off, or I don't mind going in because I ain't doing shit for the B-Day. But I'm just saying, like, somebody, like, that word without fail, that shit, that's one of them things. I don't got no tattoos, but if I got tattoos, that bitch going to be big as fuck all right here with some fire coming up my neck. Without fail. So when I take this bitch off and I'm doing shit and motherfuckers look at my chest, on my chest is I'm without fail, bro. I'm in this bitch without fail. And that's how I gotta start streaming. That's how I gotta start living life without fail. You said, no, I understand though. Said shit be getting me all the time. Birds chirping and and slightly blowing. Clouds looking all gray. Shit be beautiful and all that. Yeah, like it's deep, bro. Like, if y'all never did this, I'm not saying y'all don't do this. I'm just gotta say, for the people who probably looking at this right now and being like, I see this shit every day. That's why I ain't tripping about it. Just take the time one day, even go in your backyard, go to a park, or you want to just get somewhere in solitude. Don't put no headphones on. I done did this, like, in a couple of my vlogs, like, motherfuckers be trying to act like, damn, bro, Dragon, where you be at, bro? Like, I ain't never seen that part. And I didn't know motherfuckers, we done been here in the same state, city, and everything. I'm like, bro, that's because I had a tongue twister right there. But, bro, that's because I go out into the country and I get deep out in that bitch. And I done did it just me and this motherfucking camera. Like, I might wake up one day and then, like, this is back then. I wake up one day when I was vlogging her. I just wake up, pop in. It'd be like 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, like right before noontime. I get in the car. I drive, like, to the point I'm starting to switch counties. I'm not even in my city no more. This is what I'm talking about. That split between city to city. I'm going out like in that shit. And then I'll be out there and really be looking at water. You know what I'm saying? I took a couple people out there, you know, before and all that kind of stuff. But for the most part, there are certain places I never took nobody because I just feel like I want that spot to be mine. Like, that's my spot. Like, a motherfucker would never be able to come here with somebody unless they find this shit on their own. That's the only fucking way. But I done been out in nature and it's just like, this shit going on. And it's to the point you don't hear no cars. You don't hear shit. You might hear a plane every once in a while, but that's because that bitch got to fly over. You said one must be like a leaf in the wind, letting the breeze take you to new places. I like that saying. Tarzan. But my personal saying is right now, I'm about to say sins. I got a lot of them bitches too. But my personal saying for me right now is without fail. No matter what's going on, like if I say I gotta do this shit, I gotta try to do it without fail. I understand I was about to say I understand I'm perfect. Leo narcissism, I guess. But no, I'm just playing. I don't think that. But I understand that I'm not perfect. I understand I'm going to fuck up and I am going to fail with things, but that's not what it means. It don't mean that I'm about to be perfect on everything I do from here on out. What it means is, without fail, is that regardless, I got to make my pass by it. So as long as I'm making a pass by it, if I'm failing or I'm succeeding, it's without fail that I made my pass. Just like the sun, just like the moon. Because sometimes you don't see the moon, you know what I'm saying, in the sky, but it don't mean it's not there. You know, that's the thing about it. Sometimes you don't see the fucking moon, but it don't mean it's not there. Just the same way. Like, sometimes people don't even know that it's been windy all day because they never felt the wind on their skin. Like, it's deep shit like that. Like, and that's why I said, that's why I like that's why I like my books. I guess if it's a fake ass book, that's why I like that book. Because it's like, people think it mean trying to be perfect, and it's not that. It's make your presence be there. Your shit gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So whether I'm on, goes back to my streaming, whether I'm streaming on cam or off cam, long as my presence is on Twitch to push my shit forward, that's what I need to be thinking about. I shouldn't be thinking about, should I do a camera today or should I do no camera today? I shouldn't be missing the stream because it's like, well, I don't feel like having the light in my face. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be missing streams because of that. I need to make my pass through this bitch and do it. Whether I got an hour, whether I got 20 minutes, whether I got 10 minutes, whether I got 5, 6, 12 hours on this motherfucker, I need to make my pass like the sun. I need to do it. You said, so being at your best when your best is needed, even if you know you might fail. Yeah. Them the perfect words like that, Tarzan, because I guess this is one of my biggest insecurities, which I barely share insecurities with anybody because people think I think that I don't got insecurities. I don't have insecurities when it comes to status or like how the world see me. I guess, I don't know. Them just not my insecurities. My insecurity is like trying to be a perfectionist, I don't want to do shit sometime if it's not gonna go the way I want to go. And I need to understand, like, I gotta say, fuck that. Be like the sun. The sun be coming through this bitch, but sometimes the clouds be like, you know what, sun, fuck it. We raining today. We gonna see the beautiful bright light up here, but them motherfuckers down there, they about to get this rain. They about to get this gray ass day, and they might see you every now and then through us, because sometimes you see the sun a little bit when it's raining, but we covering that little sunlight spot up. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers about to get hardcore rain, and since they want to act like that, we about to throw some thunder in this bitch, so these motherfucking humans can understand, like, y'all ain't the center, bro. Y'all are the center in the universe, but y'all need to understand what's going on around y'all. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of shit. So the shit is deep for me. So the main thing, that's just one of the main things I want to talk about right there when it comes to me streaming it in my trip and all that kind of shit. That's what I plan on doing. I plan on getting a lot of video, a lot of pictures, because I ain't even been putting pictures on my Instagram. No Instagrams, because my other Instagram, I stopped my personal Instagram. I stopped that at 303 on purpose. Unless I'm about to put like 33 more pictures up, because I'm dealing with numbers now. That's how I'm dealing shit. Unless I know I'm going to post 33 more pictures to that Instagram, I'm not never posting no more pictures to that Instagram. I'm working 100% on my gaming. I'm gonna say my media Instagram. I guess that's because it's not just gonna be gaming on there. Like, I don't know what to call that shit. I gotta think of a good title, because I hate using the term gaming and shit just not about gaming or not about TV shows. So I guess multimedia. I'm gonna say my content creator. That's what I'm gonna say. My personal and my content creator. Thanks for that follow, Tarzan. Yeah, thanks for the follow, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. My content creator, because that's what I am. When you don't just do one thing, like if you just a Twitch streamer, then you just call yourself a Twitch streamer. That's what it is. You don't use the term content creation, even though you can. I'm just saying. Usually when you use the term content creation in the world of nerdy science-ness, it means you're doing multiple things. You might got a hand in streaming, video, YouTube, editing, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, all that kind of shit. So you're doing a lot more shit than that. So yep, we at the 1 minute and I said 1 minute, 1 hour 17 mark. Y'all know I like to try to run my podcast for the hour and 19 minutes. So I'm about to sign off right here. And for the last 2 minutes, hold on, let me get the outro song ready. Right now, if y'all got any questions, anything y'all want to expound on, y'all can go ahead and expound on it. It'll be a good time for that, but yeah. So, oh wow, I'm late. Damn, Ace. Yeah, you damn, Ace. It's all good, Ace. I mean, it's a podcast. Podcasts are really made not to be live. Podcasts don't stand really for live anyway. I'm just doing them live because I like it, but I know you want to get in here. Yeah, podcast is for to be recorded and for people to either go re-download it onto whatever they want to listen to. You might be at work. It's pretty much to replace music. I think Donzel or somebody said that. Somebody or I think it was Explicit King. Somebody said, I know somebody that we be having them thoughts that people find weird. One of us said that. It's like a music replacer. So you might not feel like hearing your song that you had on repeat for 30 decades. So, and I understand nobody's gonna do that to my podcast now. In my head, I'm just looking at the future. So if I do make it to big and I am a big podcaster and I am a big this, I can look, bro, I've been doing this shit since 2019, bro. I've been dropping them same gems since, you know what I'm saying? So maybe in 2020, motherfuckers might start downloading not 2020, damn, that's well, hopefully 2020, fuck it. I do got goals like that, but yeah, hopefully. Said, what is your favorite game of all time? Ooh, that's a hard one. Damn, Tarzan, you caught me off guard with that one. Like, shit. I know I'm gonna say some shit. And I'm gonna have to say it. Damn, bro. Like, cause I don't like generation. Like, shit. I'm gonna say Dark Souls for the moment, but all time, like, I don't know, bro. It's just I be loving shit so much. I'm gonna say Sonic for right now. I'm gonna say because I played that game on Sega all the way to I got that shit on my Xbox, and I don't know, I should stream that shit, but this shit I be playing on this bitch, I don't even stream. So it's like, it's deep. That shit deep as fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna say Dark Souls as it's 2016. Dark Souls been my all-time favorite because that game been out. And I had it since it came out. And that's the game I literally can play start to finish right now and not be bored. But Sonic, because I've been playing that shit since I was like 8 years old. And I still play. I got that shit downloaded on here. Anytime I see a Sonic game, I download that bitch. So I'm going to say Sonic for all-time greatness. Said what happened? Nothing happened, Flash. Nothing happened. Like I said, I'm about to get off here right now anyway. This is the end of the stream, Flash. The end of the podcast. So yeah. Said these streams are so therapeutic, honestly. Thanks, Donzel, because that's what I'm aiming for, to be honest. That's what I'm aiming for. And I know we out of time. And I feel like I can't wait till I'm so big, or hopefully I get big like this. And it's not being big for the sake of being big, but big because I want to touch certain people. I want to connect with certain people. I'm gonna break down the podcast, like the meaning of the pod, all that shit next time. It's pretty much you isolating shit to a certain group of people. You only trying to cast a certain group of people anyway. You don't want everybody in your shit, and that's the only way to make something VIP, because everybody cannot join it. So I'm trying to create one of those type of audiences. You know what I'm saying? To the point I'm so big, I'm sitting at the desk, I'm getting ready, and then I got people behind the camera. They like, they come in with the big ass headphone. Hey, Red Dragon, we're gonna be on in 5 minutes. All right, go ahead. What up? Minus the makeup. I ain't gonna have no makeup, all that shit. People be trying to get to all that kind of, the showbiz shit. So yeah, or I wouldn't mind being an editor for somebody that's doing podcasting. So yeah, it's all kind of shit I want to be able to say. So yeah, these are dope 24-hour podcast. Mud, bro, hey, I ain't gonna, Mud, the day I do that, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would do that if I got 20,000 people that's willing to tune in. I ain't gonna lie, I'd do it, bro. If I get 20,000 people, because them is my people. Them is people like I know they cut out that circle that I'm talking about, bro. This shit is a cutout. This is not for everybody. This is not to include everybody. This shit right here is for specific motherfuckers, and I gotta grab them by ones and twos in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I had to grab Donzel in this bitch. I had to grab Mud Maid in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be in these motherfuckers. I gotta grab Mud Maids, Donzels, and who else be up in here? You know what I'm saying? Some of the lurkers. So that's what it is. Gotta grab them by the ones and twos, to the point we at that motherfucking point. Like, yeah, they be like, oh, podcast not for me. It's like, you know what? You wasn't supposed to be in here anyway. Get the fuck on somewhere. You said big dreams, yeah, all my life, bro. You said 20K, yeah. Not to confuse it with 20K on Twitch. I'm talking about if I'm starting to drop these bitches on YouTube, and I got 20K motherfuckers like view, and they tuning in. Oh, I'm gonna start. Yeah, okay, fuck it. Because some people might need that. Some people might play this shit as house music through their shit. They might need a motherfucker that different topics throughout the day. So yeah, I'm gonna go deeper into that, next time or whatever. Like I said, we short on time right now. I'm about to get up out of here, but I am gonna end it with the song. And since this is a podcast, I'm gonna go ahead and edit the official way for my YouTube as well. As always, I'm saying, I'm Red Dragon. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to give this shit a thumbs up, because as y'all just see me talk to the Twitch live, if the more y'all tune in, if y'all like it, hit the like button. This would encourage me to do more of these, because I am starting to try to put more work. I'm writing shit out, which I rarely do. I usually do shit off the top of my dome when it comes to editing and all that kind of stuff. But right now, I'm writing out a lot of stuff. So stuff for more videos, all that. I'm about to edit some videos tonight. It's going to be dealing with games. So yeah, if y'all watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you ever hear me say in any of these podcasts, you know what I'm saying, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this topic, depending on whatever topic we on, whatever it is. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying, share it. Because sometimes when y'all share comments in the comment section, I can take that comment and then I can include it into my next podcast and go off about that. So until I get me a new phone or some shit like that, I'm not gonna be able to get no Instagram notifications. No more. I literally don't get no notifications dealing with anything that there was an app on the phone right now at this point in time. I'm about to get another one, but I'm trying to look around for a good one. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably have some messages on there I need to check. If y'all want to follow me on IG, Twitch, all that's gonna be in the description box below. So if y'all want to fuck around with that, go ahead and do that. And now I'm about to be officially out this bitch. And yeah, we about to hit the outro song right now. And yeah, if you don't have headphones, I encourage everybody that listen to my podcast, do it with headphones, or you got some type of shit with bass. Because for everybody that don't know, I'm a bass head. Make sure you got some subwoofers hooked up to your motherfucking your PC computer. Put a bass sub right on that floor so you can feel this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you get you some good shit so you can hear and feel this shit. Even my voice. Because even my voice got a little bass in it when I heard it through the subs. But yeah, though, Red Dragon, I'm out this bitch, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for everybody in the chat that joined the podcast. I appreciate that, y'all. And thanks for y'all feedback. Shout out to everybody that lurked today in the chat. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to roll them credits. And y'all can enjoy it like that. Oh, no, I'll get my Xbox and everything on, Flash. So I got my Xbox monitor right here, my screen on right now. I'm looking at Xbox. My shit on. I seen Mud send me a message. I seen you send me. I'm checking that shit out as soon as I get to rolling the credits. I got my shit ready to edit tonight, so I'm gonna edit this and I'm gonna be checking y'all out on here. So yeah, everybody that's coherent. That's the thing I do want for these. Since I am gonna have to chat up on the screen. Yeah, hashtag Never Hollywood. I'm gonna get in chat with y'all. Hashtag Never Hollywood too. So yeah, that's what it is, y'all. Red Dragon, I'm out. Catch me next time, hopefully Sunday night before I leave to do my next podcast. But I'm gonna go ahead and roll the credits. Y'all have a good day, and I'm out this bitch. Red Dragon, I'm out.